and this is Family Story Time. I hope you are gathering with your family and there are lots of little ones around. You can always let us know that you're watching by posting in the comments. Thank you so much for being here. We are thoroughly delighted. It's a pleasure to be together, heart to heart. Nothing can keep us apart. Feel the beat in your feet, the wiggle in your seat. It's a giggle when we meet, heart to heart and eye to eye. Let's take this time to fly and feel the beat in your feet. And let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance, 'cause it feels really good. Feels really good. And life is better with music. Life is better when you're dancing. Smiling eyes and happy hearts. Living well is a fine art. So let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance, 'cause it feels really good. And if you've been to my story times before, you know it's not about being still. It's about feeling that wiggle and having a little giggle. It's a pleasure to be together. A pleasure to be together. Heart to heart. Nothing can keep us apart. Feel the beat in your feet. The wiggle in your seat. It's a giggle when we meet. Heart to heart and eye to eye. Let's take this time to fly. Feel the beat in your feet. And let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance, 'cause it feels really good. It feels really good. Life is better with music. And life is better when you're dancing. Smiling eyes, happy hearts. Living well is a fine art. So let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance. Let's all get together and dance, 'cause it feels really good. It feels really good. Thanks for being here. I'm so excited to share some stories with you. And obviously some music and songs. So this is what you can expect. I'm going to do several stories. I have a little short warm-up story, and then we're going to do the feature, my story, the award-winning dancing hippo, beautifully illustrated by Amanda Moore. It's award-winning now, the ebook, the artwork, the story. So fun to get to share that with you. And then a few more surprises, of course. Thanks for being here. Thank you. Well, before any story can begin, we'll call out to the spirits of the story. A story, let it come. And let it go. Now, this is the story of once upon a time, a long time ago. And all of our stories are going to have a theme of Africa today. Well, on a beach, there was a turtle. And Mama Turtle, she was looking up at the trees. Mama Turtle had a plan. Mama Turtle decided that today was a beautiful day and the perfect day to have a party for all Mama Turtle's children. And so Mama Turtle decided, oh, you know what? Some bananas would be great. Then everybody would have a snack at the party. And so Mama Turtle began to eye the banana tree and soon spotted the perfect two big bushels of bananas and thought, well, those would do very nicely. And so first Mama Turtle had to come up with a way of how to get those bananas all the way from up there down here. So Mama Turtle thought for a little bit and then she realized, oh, I have a plan. And just then, the monkey came running by and Mama Turtle very coyly said, oh, Turtle, how are you? Are you feeling strong today? And Turtle said, I'm always feeling strong and I feel very good today. And why are you asking such weird questions? Mama Turtle said, well, it just so happens that I have been learning to climb trees. In fact, I've gotten quite good. So I was thinking maybe you would like to have a little competition. Maybe you would like to see who could get to the top of the tree the fastest. And the monkey started laughing hysterically. I'm a monkey. I climb trees. You are a crawling turtle. Who do you think's gonna win? I'm gonna win, of course. Mama Turtle said, well, let's make it interesting then. I'll bet you 2 bushels of bananas. And the monkey said, well, let me just remind you, you're the one who said to bet. And so they decided the parrot would be the referee. And the parrot said, uno, dos, tres. Begin. And off monkey takes all the way to the top of the tree in no time at all. And of course, the monkey starts looking down at the turtle, slowly climbing up the tree, slowly. It's a turtle climbing a tree, for goodness sake. And eventually the monkey takes a nap, and then eventually the tortoise gets all the way to the top, and the parrot announces, monkey wins! And while they're at the top of the tree, the monkey looks at the turtle and shakes their head. Well, what did you think? I'm a monkey. I will always beat you. And the turtle says, well, tell you what, let's keep it interesting. I bet I can beat you to the ground. I can get down this tree faster than you. The monkey's like, you're crazy. I could beat you with my hands behind my back. I'm a monkey. Well, let's keep it interesting. And the mama turtle offers to double the bet. 4 bushels of bananas. And the monkey says, okay, fine, no problem. And so the parrot announces, uno, dos, tres, begin. And the monkey takes off down the tree, quickly. But the mama turtle, she just tucks in her arms, legs, and head and falls out of the tree and in seconds is on the ground. Just like that on the soft sand. Pops out their arms and leg in time to hear, turtle wins! And the monkey is He just can't believe. The monkey cannot believe. Are you kidding me? How did Mama Turtle beat the monkey? The monkey got back to the ground and was feeling pretty. Mama Turtle said, well, let's see. You won 2 bushels of bananas for me, and then I won 4 bushels of bananas for you. So that leaves 2, and I'll take those 2 right there. And that is how the monkey ended up fetching the perfect 2 bushels of bananas for Mama Turtle, and Mama Turtle had all the bananas she needed for a really fun party for all the children indeed. A story, let it come and let it go. Playing the perfect turtle-like instrument. If you're not familiar with this is called a handpan, and this one happens to be a handpan art. And it's a very special instrument, and I love being able to share this music and stories with you. So let's get on to the feature event, shall we? Well, before any story can begin, let's call to the spirit of the dancing hippo. A story, let it come and let it go. Now, this is the story of once upon a time, a long time ago, in the land of Africa. Well, you can just picture it is sunset, and it is orange and pinks and purples. It is so beautiful. And down by the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River, all the animals come down to drink and play and see what everyone has to say. And the first to arrive are the birdies. Can you make bird noises with me? Cuckoo! Cuckoo! Ooh, ooh, ooh. I bet you can make some really good bird song calls. Well, the next to arrive is the monkeys. Can you make monkey noises with me? And of course, if we're down by the river, there's lots of insects and frogs. Let's hear from the frogs first. Ribbit, 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 ribbit. And of course, there's lots of little buggeroos for the frogs to eat. So let's hear from the bugs. Kind of makes your ears tinkle, tickle, tickle. All right, well, this is just a beautiful scene, because you can just imagine this sunset where all the sky is orange and purples, and all the animals are starting to make lots of different joyful noises. And there's one more animal I need to introduce you to. A sweet, lovely little hippopotamus. And the hippopotamus says, and the hippo is looking at the sun setting on one side of the sky and the moon rising on the other side, and starts to feel this beat in their feet. They cannot help it. They start to go into a hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance. It's a very fun place to be. It's a very fun place to be. I said a hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance. It's a very fun place to be. Well, just then, the elephants come along. Now, the elephants, they travel in a really big tribe. Mamas and papas, the grandparents, the uncles, the aunties, and the cousins. And the elephants, they come down to the watering hole, and the biggest elephant of them all picks up some water and squirts it on their head and says, and looks down the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River and says, for everyone to hear, hippos cannot dance! What? Umvukutamba falls out of their bliss bubble of joy and ecstasy and lands with a splash into the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River. They had no idea that hippos could not dance. Who'd heard of such a rule? But the elephant had been so clear and authoritative, and Mvukutamba felt really bad and just decided to stay away from everyone else for a little while. And they took a good long mud bath. Because a mud bath will make just about anyone feel softer and smoother. And after a bit of time, Umvukutamba wandered out of the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River, and it was very early when no one was around, and Umvukutamba was chomping on some grass, and well, pretty soon there was a honeybee circled one hippo ear and then the other. And pretty soon the honeybee went up to the hippo and said, sometimes life stings, and sometimes life is sweet, like when the moon looks so full. Sometimes life is sweet, like honey, and sometimes life stings. You have to decide, what are you? What are you willing to be? And then the honeybee flew away. The hippo thought, what am I willing to be? What am I willing to be? Oh, I know. I am willing to be delightfully surprised by how sweet this life can be. Just like honey. I am willing to be delightfully surprised by how sweet this life can be. I am willing to be delightfully surprised by how sweet this life can be. Yes, I'd rather have the sweetness of honey than the sting of life. Willing to be delightfully surprised by how sweet this life can be. I am willing to be delightfully surprised by how sweet this life can be. You get what you expect. Well, at that point, Mvukutamba felt very different and decided that the honeybee's message was one worth bearing. A whole week went by, and this time when Mvukutamba went out, it was deep into the late night. And suddenly, while looking up at the stars, the hippo noticed one star that seemed to be turning on and off. How could that be? And then all of a sudden was right in front of the hippo's nose, and the little voice said, "Shine your light, shine your light," said the little firefly. "Only you can shine your light." Only I can shine my light? The hippo really thought about this little firefly's message. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Only you can shine your light. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Only you can shine your light. And when you do, you let your beauty shine on through. Well, at this point, the little firefly's message really rang true for the hippo. They really realized that it was a choice, that only they could shine their light, and they decided that was the best choice. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Only you can shine your light. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Only you can shine your light. And when you do, you let your beauty shine on through. Well, that was a message Mvukutamba could truly appreciate. And so the rest of that night, they just thought about shining their light like the twinkling stars above them. And the next week, Mvukutamba wandered out feeling a little more brave. This time it was in the afternoon. And in the afternoon, the hippo was wandering amongst some flowers and some lilies, and all of a sudden, there were these butterflies. A pair of butterflies flying around the hippo's head in between the flowers and the trees, and the butterflies eventually landed right on top of the hippo's head. And then the butterfly said to the hippo, "Transformation happens. You have to work for it. You have to want it. But if it is your intention, well, I'm here to tell you transformation happens. I used to be a caterpillar." Can you believe it? From crawling around on the leaves to now flying through the air. Transformation happens. I'm here to tell you. And with that, the butterfly flew away. Well, by now, a whole moon cycle had happened. And now it was a full moon again. And Mvukutamba wandered down by the blue-green grassy waters, and it just happened to be very close to sunset. And you know what happens at sunset? All the animals come down to the water to drink and play and see what everyone has to say. And of course, I need your help. This is where we get to hear from all of you. First, we're going to hear from the monkeys. And then next, we're going to hear from the birdies. And then the froggies. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. And the insects. Well, at that point, Mvukatamba looks up and sees the full moon is beginning to rise. It is just such a beautiful night. The smell of flowers in the air, and well, all of the sudden, the moon sends down a beautiful moon glow necklace that Mvukatamba feels lit up from the inside out and the outside in. And just then, they cannot help themselves but go into a hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance. It's a very fun place to be. Is that a hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance, hippo dance trance, a hippo dance trance. It's a very fun place to be. And everyone is having a really good time. And all of the sudden, the elephants. Elephant, and of course the elephants, they travel in a really big tribe, and it's the mamas and the papas and the babies and the uncles and the aunties and the grandmas and the grandpas, and the biggest elephant comes down to the water first, takes a big mouthful of water, and says loud enough for everyone to hear as they see the hippo dancing, "I guess hippos can dance! Yay!" Everyone cheers and dances the night away. Doing a hippo dance trance. A hippo dance trance. A hippo dance trance. A hippo dance trance. Hippo dance trance. A hippo dance trance. Hippo dance trance. A hippo dance trance. It's a very fun place to be. I hope you're all dancing and jumping around with us. Because life is better when you're dancing, and life is better with music. Get your groovy on. That was very, very fun. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did.
We'll be right back.
And we'll be right back.
At that moment, the elephant and the entire family of elephants, the parents, the children, the grandparents, and the cousins, all of them come down to the watering hole. They always travel in a big tribe. The largest bull elephant surveys the animals playing by the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River, splashing water on their head, They turn and look down the river to the happy dancing hippo in a bliss bubble of joy and delight. Umbu Katamba is clearly enjoying the hippo dance trance when the elephant says in a big booming voice for all who can hear, "Hippos cannot dance!" Oh, the moment these words are spoken, Umbu's bliss bubble of joy and delight is popped. The hippo falls out of their trance, lands with a splash into the blue-green grassy waters of the Saluti River. It was as if Umbu had broken some unspoken code of behavior. The elephant made it clear. Hippos simply did not dance.
Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed The Dancing Hippo. It's a wonderful book that is available at my website, brighthawkproductions.com. And if you order tonight, we can do our best to get it to you by Christmas. All right, well, on with the show. And I told you today's stories would mostly be about Africa, so here we go. This is a story about once upon a time in Africa. There was a village, and there was an anthropologist visiting the village. And, well, frankly, nobody in the village had time for this anthropologist except for the children. And so the anthropologist and the children, well, they spent a lot of time together. And one day, the anthropologist decided to challenge the children, give them a competition, see who could run the fastest. Well, first, the anthropologist had to explain what a competition was. Gathered up all the, first, actually, the anthropologist went and got a great big basket and filled it with fruit. And then the anthropologist placed this basket of fruit at the center of the village, at the foot of the tree. The center of the village, at the foot of the tree. And then the anthropologist went and got all the children and explained how a competition works. The anthropologist said, "Now, when I say go, you're going to run to that tree over there as fast as you can. And whoever gets there first, well, you can have all the fruit in the basket to yourself. All the fruit in the basket to yourself. Okay, are you ready? Okay, so when I say go, pump your arms like we're running to the tree. Here we go. I said 1, 2, 3, run!" Yeah, you running, you pumping your arms? Well, guess what? These children, they didn't take off running. No, they gathered hands. And as a group, the children arrived at the basket of fruit and they passed it around, and everybody had a piece of fruit. Juice dripping down their chin, happy as could be. Anthropologist was so confused. Who won? Went up to one of the kids and said, "Now, why did you do that? You could have had all the fruit in the basket to yourself." And the child said, "Ubuntu, Ubuntu, we take care of each other. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, we take care of each other. 'Cause when I take care of you and you take care of me, we all win together. When I take care of you and you take care of me, we all win together. We all win together. How could I be happy," said the child, "if either child on either side of me was unhappy, hungry, or sad? Ubuntu, we take care of each other. We take care of each other. 'Cause when I take care of you and you take care of me, we all win together. When I take care of you and you take care of me, we all win together. We all win together. And isn't that the point? Winning together? I sure think so. 'Cause some people think this life is a race. Just relax and you'll find your place. A boon two, a boon two. We take care of each other. A boon two, a boon two. We take care of each other. And it's such a better world when we do. So I'll tell you a little story about my own experience of Ubuntu in Africa. There we are traveling with an international group of 20 or so people, and we're in the Kalahari Desert. Now the Kalahari is in Botswana. Of course, it's the second largest desert in Africa, the first being the Sahara. And of course, it's winter time because you don't go into deserts during the summer. And even in the winter, the Kalahari, well, the Kalahari can get to over 100 during the day and down into the 30s at night. So our group, we're in the Kalahari, and I want to say we're traveling, but traveling means you're making progress. You're moving forward. And our group is not doing either of those things. In fact, our group is moving down. We're in a 5-ton truck and a 10-ton truck, and both trucks are stuck in the Kalahari sands. We're not going anywhere. And so at a certain point, our group, after 5 days, decided we should just carry what we can and keep moving and walk. So we're walking in the Kalahari. About an hour before sunset, we're deep in lion country, and we're walking, and we suddenly see them on the horizon coming towards us. The women, the bush women, the women of the Kalahari. And these women, they have babies strapped to their backs, and they're pulling donkeys. And on the donkeys' backs is firewood. Because these women live in the Kalahari, and it is pretty obvious we are not from around there. And so we have no common language. So wordlessly, they just begin to build. And pretty soon they have built a fire, and we are surrounding it in a circle, grateful for its light and its warmth, and for the spirit of Ubuntu. Ubuntu, we take care of each other. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, we take care of each other. Because when I take care of you and you take care of me, we all win together. We all win together. These beautiful women, they would have given you the shirt off the back if they had a shirt, but they didn't. And they gave us the most important gift you can give in the fire, in the desert, fire. What a gift indeed. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, we take care of each other. We take care of each other. You are who you are because of who we are together. You are who you are because of who we are together. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, we take care of each other. Ubuntu, Ubuntu, we take care of each other. So I'm going to tell you a little story about the story of Ubuntu. A few years ago, I got a text, and it was the sweetest story. My friends have some young children, and they were in school, of course. And of course, every month there's birthdays to celebrate. And the school has the typical, often it's choosing to do a piñata, I'm sure we've all had those. But my friend, she was like, I just didn't want to have competition between the kids and everybody competing to get the sugar, and none of the ritual felt like it was one that she wanted to carry on with. So she reached out to the other teacher, and their family presented Ubuntu. It's on an album, it's on a recording, and so they played the recording for the class, and the class acted out the whole story of Ubuntu. And everyone she showed me a picture of the children arm in arm singing Ubuntu. Ubuntu, we take care of each other. And that is a great way for kids to learn that it's a better world when we all take care of each other. Take care of each other. Ubuntu. Ubuntu. Thank you. That is a fun one. And Africa is an amazing place. I was so fortunate to be able to travel in, I think it was 5 different countries in the southern part of the continent, and it was just amazing. So very, very grateful to be able to share that vibe with you. Very grateful to Amanda Moore and her beautiful artwork that she illustrated the dancing hippo with, and it's such a special place. So I love being able to convey that vibration. So I have another little short story. Well, actually, I'll keep that. A story, let it come and let it go. Now, this is a story that goes back to the beginning of time. Day 1 of creation. And on the first day, the Creator created. Well, the Creator created the dog. And the dog was given the following instructions by the Creator. The dog was told, let's see, I want you to greet everyone that passes by, make sure everyone knows you're there, and, be entertaining and protective. And let's see, we'll give you 20 years. 20 years? 20 years? That's a long time, said the dog. I'll tell you what. Woof, woof. I'll take 10 years and I'll give you back 10. The Creator agreed. And on the next day, the Creator created one of my favorites. The monkey. Well, the monkey was told, now you should be entertaining, do tricks, make people laugh. And let's see, I'll give you, how about 20 years? 20 years is a long time to be doing jokes, said the monkey. Tell you what, the dog gave you back 10, and so will I. And so the Creator agreed. Well, on the third day, the Creator created Moo, the cow. And the cow was told, okay, you're going to be in the sun. You're going to provide for the farmer's family. You're going to provide milk, take care of the family. Okay, let's see. We'll give you, why don't we go generous? We'll give you 60 years. And the cow said, moo. Tell you what, how about I take 20 years and I give you 40 back? Okay, said the Creator. And on the next day, the Creator created the human being. And the human being was told, have fun, get married, eat lots of good food, have children. Well, let's see, we'll just give you, we'll give you 20 years. That should be enough time, 20 years? And the human said, what? 20 years? No, tell you what, I'll take the 20 years plus the 40 years the cow gave you back, plus the 10 years the monkey gave you back, and the 10 years the dog gave you back. That equals 80. So the creator agreed. And this is why, my friends, we spend the first 20 years eating, sleeping, having a good time, and the next 40 years providing for the family, the next 10 years doing monkey tricks for the grandchildren, and the last 10 years barking at everybody that passes by. The meaning of life has now been explained to you. A story, let it come, let it go. I hope you have enjoyed story time. You know, one of the things I love to do is spread the love. I hope you'll spread some love with me. May all beings know peace. May all beings know peace. May all beings know love. May all beings know love. May all beings know peace. May all beings know peace. May all beings know love. May all beings know love. Healthiness and joy, compassion and love. Healthiness and joy, compassion and love. It's what everyone wants, right? Here we go. I said love, love, love. I hope you feel my love, love, love. You want to sing with me? Love, love, love. It's what we've got for each other. Love, love, love. We each have our own world, our own bubble. We each have our own world, and we can make world peace together by sending out our love. Love, love, love. Just send out your love to your world. To your world. All together now. Here we go. Love, love, love. I hope you feel my love, love, love. Love, love, love. That's what we've got for each other. Love, love, love. We each have our own world, our own bubble. My bubble, my bubble, my bubble. It's filled with love and light. Your bubble, your bubble, your bubble. It's filled with love and light. Our bubble, our bubble, our bubble. It's filled with love and light. It's filled with love and light. Love, love, love. Love, love, love. I hope you feel my love, love, love. It's the best part of being love, love, love. Now, when we play this game, we call it the World Peace Game. Because you're the center of your world, just like I am the center of mine. And when each one of us sends love out to our world, well, guess what, my friends? We make world peace a reality. When we love, 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 all around the world, love, love, love. It's what we've got for each other. Love, love, love. I hope you feel my love, love, love. That's right. Each one of us in our own bubble, in our own world, having our own experience. And when we remember to just fill up our bubble with love and light, well, anything is possible. with love, love, love. Love, love, love. I love you, love, love, love. I hope you feel my love, 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 love. Yeah, that's the name of my game, love. I hope you feel it. I appreciate you. I appreciate the opportunity to share some love, music, and stories. I hope that you are having a good time with me. And, well, there's just one thing left. I know, can you believe it? It's already gone by so quickly. I thought maybe I would just share with you just a little secret. You know, the secret to happiness. You want to know the secret? Yeah. Okay, well, the secret, my friends, to happiness, it's not about your bank account. It's not even about getting what you want or having your way. The secret to happiness is gratitude. So thank you. Thank you so much for being here. Please hear me say thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for what you've been through. Thank you. Well, my friends, I kind of think of thank you as one of the most important words in any language. And so, well, gosh, I think I've learned how to say it in 35 languages. But I only put half of them in this song. I bet you recognize a whole bunch of them. Maybe you'll even teach us a new one in the comments section. Merci, grazie, shishini, danki, dankeschön, spasiba, du melema, kale boga, kitosh, kamsahamnida, arigato, obrigado, tatienda, sawabona, sukraya, gracias, ashanti, mahalo, namaste. Please hear me say thank you in any language and in every language. Thank you. Thank you for being you. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for what you've been through. Thank you. Thank you so much for liking and sharing and ordering books at brighthawkproductions.com. And if you order today, if you order while we're doing this, you get a free ebook, award-winning ebook, which normally I think is, I don't know, $9.99 or something. the very, very, very best. Thank you very much for being here. And take good care. In the land of Africa, there lives a hippo who learns to overcome being different through an ecstatic dance experience. Sometimes life is sweet, sometimes life stings. It's up to you to decide. What are you willing to be? Asks the honeybee. The firefly reminds us that only you can shine your light. Shine your light, shine your light, shine your light, shine your light. Only you can shine your light. Find out what happens in a hippo dance trance. This beautifully illustrated award-winning book presents expressive artwork and gender-neutral characters that deliver messages about being yourself, resilience, and personal transformation. Order today at brighthawkproductions.com.
At that moment, the elephant and the entire family of elephants, the parents, the children, the grandparents, and the cousins, all of them come down to the watering hole. They always travel in a big tribe. The largest bull elephant surveys the animals playing by the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River, splashing water on their head. They turn and look down the river to the happy dancing hippo in a bliss bubble of joy and delight. Umbu Katamba is clearly enjoying the hippo dance trance when the elephant says in a big booming voice for all who can hear, "Hippos cannot dance!" Oh, the moment these words are spoken, Umbu's bliss bubble of joy and delight is popped. The hippo falls out of their trance, lands with a splash into the blue-green grassy waters of the Savuti River. It was as if Umbu had broken some unspoken code of behavior. The elephant made it clear. Hippos simply did not dance.